Well, Joby, thanks for joining us and congratulations. That was an important win.
Very important. I think particularly after the disappointment of Tuesday in terms of letting the 2-goal twice we got in the lead and let that slip. We were disappointed with it, but at the same time the message was we have got to move on quickly, and I felt that today overall it was a good performance. Again, first half sometimes a little bit too slow in our approach and our build up, and again second half we came out and got the goals that I felt overall our play deserved.
And the clean sheet, of course.
Yeah, again, it's a real important thing for us. I've wanted to make sure that is a big part of our play, home and away, and having pride in that, defending situations when we have to defend, and sometimes not being embarrassed to just go out there and be good defenders. We want to play good football, yes, of course we do, but ultimately we have to make sure we stop the ball going in at the other end, and certainly once we do that, and as we found during this run, gives us a great platform to go and win games of football.
You were looking for other players to pitch in with goals?
Yeah, exactly. I think, again, for me it's about that demand, it's about asking those questions, it's about pushing people, and again, to see Dan step up and get one is massively important between now and the end of the season. We haven't had enough from other areas this year, but listen, if we can start doing it between now and the next 4 games, it's a good time to start.
And Kemp took his goal very well.
Yeah, again, I seem to be saying it every week, but he's brought a real energy to our play. He's so dynamic, he makes things happen. He's been played in multiple positions, he's very, very adaptable. Again, I spoke to him before the game today just to go and be free, get on the ball, go and make things happen, because he can unlock defences. He's really got that quality. I've been absolutely delighted with him overall, and again, really pleased for him today that he got his goal.
Seemed to be a very cautious approach in the first half. Was that deliberate, Joby?
No, listen, we've seen it on multiple occasions here, Dave. Teams come, they sit behind the ball. It's difficult. You see some of the best teams in the world, Man City's, real possession-based teams that struggle at times because everyone's just in to sit around and stop you playing. Again, from my point of view, it's about moving that ball probably a little bit quicker than we did at times, just to try and open teams up and be able to slide through. And again, I thought second half we came out and we did that. We had a little bit more of a tempo about us, and again, for us, keeping the ball is important, which we did in the first half. I know sometimes it looks slow, but I'm telling you now, when you're up against it and you haven't got the ball, a little bit like us against Newport, it's hard, it drains you, and I think that's where second half we can kick on and get stronger, and I felt we did that really well today.
The bench demonstrates that it's a much stronger squad now. Is that why Samling wasn't included?
Yeah, again, a real difficult decision. We're getting bodies back now. From my point of view, we need to win games of football. I need to get as many attacking options on the bench as I can. We've still got a few to come back still. And he was very unlucky today in terms of probably we had enough cover in that area if we needed to do something at right back. Whereas probably on the other side, particularly with Brophy starting, if anything happened to him, we didn't have a natural left back to deputise if we did need that. So that was probably the thinking behind that. He's very unlucky. He's been excellent for me, certainly in the last few games. But again, for me, that's what I'm here for, to make those difficult decisions. I'll always give the players an explanation and an understanding of why that decision's been made. Hopefully they respect it. And that's the best I can do in terms of having that competition, having those dilemmas. That is what I want. I want a strong squad. I want options to be able to come onto the pitch to help us get over the line. And at the minute where we have to win games, I want those attacking options.
The chairman, Nigel Travis, is here. Has he spoken to you about the job?
I'll be honest, it's something we are talking about. From my point of view, as I've said from the start, I think it's really important that I focus on doing the job to the best of my ability. I think particularly with the amount of games that we've got, and it is demanding, combining both and trying to get that balance right of, doing the stuff at the training ground and still being available to play at times. So my focus really is on that in terms of getting the wins that we're going to need to hopefully take us when they want to take us. Nigel's been great, as he always is. Of course, from our point of view, we speak all the time. The communication's very open, but from my point of view, it's just about keeping my head down and doing the job as best as I can. And then when decision time comes, I'm sure we'll all sit down and decide what's best for everybody.
Second home win as gaffer, and it's another home game, high-flying Cambridge United here Tuesday.
Yeah, I guess a great game for us, a real good game for us. Again, they've certainly set the pace this season. You know, we were really disappointed earlier in the year, you know, when we came away from there with a defeat in a game that we felt we should have won. So from that point of view, you know, we'll be going into it full of confidence again off the back of today. You know, we want these games. They're all big games between now and the end of the season. You know, and again, playing against a team at the top end of the table, from our point of view, gives us a chance to show what we're about, show our improvement, and where we want to get to. Ultimately, they're the boys that we're shooting at. You know, they've had the seasons that we want to have, so it's a good chance for us to go and you know, try and knock them off the pedestal.
Good luck with that. Thanks.